Hello, it's day 44.
Of the 29th year and beyond.
All right.
And today is Sunday, and
Yes, it is.
I want to talk about somewhere in our third year of marriage, about 3 years and 6 months, when I was pregnant with John. And it was a rough time. I was very ill in my pregnancy. It wasn't, some people are happy and, oh, I feel wonderful and glowing and all that, and I was all the opposite.
Interestingly enough, I don't remember it. I don't remember it that way.
I'm glad you blocked all that out. Maybe I just gave you the other side. What do you say?
Yeah, I was going to say that's not my memory. And I'm not denying that was your experience, but that's just not my memory. I do remember that it was the hottest summer we had to date, being in Georgia. So my heart went out to you because when, as the Bible would say, once you were great with child. I just knew it had to be miserable because of the heat alone.
Yeah.
Not to mention, the swelling of the feet and, the growth and all of that. But I just remember it had been the hottest summer since we had moved to Georgia. And my heart really went out to you for that.
Yeah, it was. I couldn't eat chicken, and there were a lot of different things that my body, and I was really, really sick. The first 3 months I threw up. I lost so much weight that they thought I was trying to kill myself. So I had to write down every food I ate and all this kind of stuff. And then I eventually started, but with my entire pregnancy, I only gained 17 pounds. And most of that was baby weight and fluids and stuff like that. So, that part was good, but I really just did not feel well. But he was so supportive. He was right there with me through thick and thin. Through every ache and every pain and all the nausea. Between him and my twin Gayla, they made it as bearable as it could have been. But I remember getting up in the morning and having to put something in my mouth immediately just so I could brush my teeth. And we kept water next to the bed, to try and fight back all the nausea. And I remember the nights where I couldn't get comfortable, and he would sort of prop me up on his chest with the pillows so that I would be comfortable. And then he would slide out and roll over and go to sleep. It's support. It's support. And support in anything and everything that you do. Not just during the pregnancy, but also in business, also in financial challenges, also in just everyday life.
Well, there are things that you can plan and prepare for, and then there are things that you cannot. There will always be those things that are uncontrollable, right? But when you make the commitment to share your life together, for better or for worse, sickness and health, rich or poor, to death do us part, that's everything. That's the totality of everything. And if you are serious about the vow and your love, because more than anything else, love is about, I've learned, about commitment. It's not just about warm and fuzzy. It's not just about intimacy or great sex and stuff like that. More than anything else, it's about commitment, being committed. Because there are times when, you feel all, yay, yay, yay. And then there are times like, But it's the commitment that gets you through the most challenging, the most difficult times.
And, oh, wow. And during that time, we had the issues with work and all that kind of stuff. And I remember, do you remember when you went through the housecoat period?
That wasn't during
What was
John's
that?
time.
Was that before him?
Long before.
Really? Oh, okay. Well, anyway. So, like I said, that's when he started. I know that's when you were getting into the ministry, because I remember that's when you were going to Cascade and all that
As a matter of
stuff.
fact, it was... I think you were in your 8th month pregnancy when I finally stopped running for my calls to pastoral ministry, which had been a good 10-year run.
It had been a long 10-year regular run for him, and for me, it had been a rough 3 years. But anyway, with all that said, support. And then when he made that decision to do that, I was there to support him through that as well. But I just wanted to, on Sunday, talk about support, because in marriage, it really does get down to supporting them for each and every decision that we've made in our marriage. Notice that we've made in our marriage. Some things, there'll be a decision that you have to make yourself, but that person has to be supportive. And there are other decisions that you have to make together, like having a child. We did that together. Sometimes you come with the child already in tow, but they have to be in it to win it for that and support you there.
Absolutely, absolutely. For those of you who may enter into a marriage or potentially being prepared to enter into a marriage where someone already has a child, you have to understand that you don't just get the individual.
That's right.
You have to be able to support the fact that there is already a family that's been established and be okay with that.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So, In closing, I just want to say happy Sunday, and you have to be really willing to support your significant other in each and everything that they do in all ways.
Alrighty. So we look forward to seeing you tomorrow if the Lord says the same.
Thank you. Bye.